Hi, I'm Annika Johnsons from Al Johnson's in Sister Bay. I hope you enjoy my new video series called Door County Girl. These are stories of my life, the people and places that I love, and of course how we all survive here in northern Wisconsin. You can come back as often as you like, but don't forget to subscribe to Al's YouTube channel. I'll be posting lots of really cool new videos. So let's go! Welcome to another episode of Door County Girl. Again, I am here with my brother.
Jag heter Rolf.
And jag heter Annika. And idag vi ska, I shouldn't talk Swedish.
No, I shouldn't either.
Because you don't understand it. Anyways, but today we're going to make a delicious, traditional, usually around the holiday time, risa la Malta.
Yeah, and if you remember, if you've been watching Door County Girls, and we made a wonderful Risgrynsgröt, and we're gonna.
And a Risgrynsgröt is it's a rice porridge that you make again, usually during the holidays, but you can make it anytime.
Very traditional.
Yep. So we had.
But we had mentioned in the video that we were going to turn it into a dessert later on.
Right. So we've already had one episode where we made this, but if you make a big pot of this and you're getting sick of eating it every day and now you need a little change, this is the change that we're going to show you.
Right. So we took this, has been cooled down. You want it very cold because we're going to add whipped cream to it. You don't want the whipped cream to break down.
That's right.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put this into this bowl right now. And Annika, if you wouldn't mind going behind me and grab that whipping cream out of the refrigerator.
I got that. Yep, and we just use heavy whipping cream.
Yep. So I would go ahead and maybe pour, I'd say about half of that in that stainless steel bowl there. And then you got yourself a beater over there.
Half?
Yeah, I would say about half is good. That should be good.
Okay. I'm going to beat this up. Do I have to add anything to it? Vanilla?
You know what?
Or we do it later?
We can do that later. Sometimes you can add a little sugar to it, but we have enough sugar in here, I think.
I shouldn't have worn my nice sweater that I bought for myself at On Deck Sportswear in Sister Bay with our friend Mitchell.
We are going to throw a little vanilla in there. That can be the idea.
Yeah. I did a little Christmas shopping supposedly for everyone else, but I sort of found some nice things that I wanted. So, oh well.
This is scant of 1/2 teaspoon.
You know, when I was little, this was my favorite thing to do. My mom let us use this beater.
Well, my favorite thing was afterwards when she let you lick the beater.
We fought over them.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're done making anything with these electric beaters, I'm sure all mothers know that the kids fight over the beaters. There was always a cake batter.
Yep.
Like my mom makes a Sunday cake, it's called. If you ever get the Al Johnson cake and cookie book, there's a recipe in there. It's called Sunday cake, and I don't know if they call it that in there, but it was in the original book.
You know, I haven't gone through that whole book. I don't remember seeing it.
And Mom always said it's the easiest cake recipe in the world. It's 2 cups, 2 cups, 2 cups. Like she just had.
I've heard Freddie talk about that.
Yes, it's like the best all-around yellow cake. You can use it for pound cake. You can use it for everything.
So you want to get this nice and stiff as far as whipped cream goes. And then we're just going to fold it in here, and we're going to add a little strawberry juice to it.
Yeah,
so
I like this kind of stuff. This is not up my alley.
While you're doing that, I'm going to add some strawberries into this.
So when we're making this dessert, my mom always traditionally used strawberries, and we use the fresh frozen strawberries. And they're already sweetened, usually.
Right, they call them 4 to 1, so it's 4 parts of sugar, so there's actually quite a bit of sugar in them.
And the one we use is actually our pancake topping from the restaurant that we use.
Yes, and we add fresh sliced strawberries to it to give it a little more thickness, a little more strawberry flavor.
Rolf, tell us a story while we're beating this up.
A story?
Tell them how we used to always like sit on the ground.
Oh, so I was mentioning earlier to my sister before we started filming that she remembered we had a stainless steel bowl about 4 times this size, and our kitchen is a very narrow galley kitchen. It would make a kitchen on a sailboat look small.
Oh yeah, my mom had the smallest kitchen in the house. She still does.
Yeah,
and she doesn't want anyone in it, ever.
When we'd maybe get on her nerves and she wanted to preoccupy us, she'd bring out this stainless steel bowl that would be filled with risgrynsgröt alla Malta, and she'd plop us on the floor with 2 great big spoons, and we would just sit there and eat out of the bowl. The best part was when you could finish one of these bowls, and if the smart person would go not for the beaters, but for the bowl.
For the bowl.
Because then you could just take your whole hand and stick it in.
That's right. There's nothing wrong with licking the platter clean in our house, right?
It's slickapot, is that what it was?
This is tummatot, slickapot, and slickapot means that's the one you lick all the time when you're tasting. We don't do that anymore, I guess, because of COVID. And we don't double dip either, do we?
Nope.
Well, anyways, this is tummatot, slickapot, longaman.
Oh, yeah, careful.
Gullabran, and this is lilla vikavira. So my mom would always keep us occupied with little sayings from Sweden. Mom always says we don't like tradition. Us young generation doesn't, and we're not really that young, but...
You know, I think we all twist tradition as it goes on.
And I love tradition. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm like, I love tradition. I wish she'd make us connect.
Oh, I love connect.
I wish she'd make us.
She's having a hard time finding those little candy cups.
Well,
one of these Door County
Vanilla
episodes,
finds them.
One of these Door County Girl episodes, we'll try to make some connect.
Oh, my whipping cream's turning into a perfect whipping cream.
Yep, I think you're pretty good there.
And you know what? If I keep doing this, we'll make what? Cheese?
Butter.
Oh, butter. Okay, am I good?
Yeah, I think we're good there.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to add a couple...
Anybody want to slick a pot?
Slickapot. Anybody?
I'm going to save these for Bill and John.
They can fight over them.
Yeah.
So we're going to add about 3/4 of a cup of strawberry sauce here.
This is such, ooh, there's a big cinnamon stick in there
I
still.
took several of them out.
Yeah, he left one in so I would crack my tooth on it, like he did on the last one.
I took them out just so when
Brothers never change, do they?
I think actually, I want a little more color in there. We can add a little bit more strawberries.
Yeah, and actually the strawberries sweeten it up quite a bit. I mean, it's not that sweet to begin with, the rice porridge, but this is a real tasty dessert. And you know what's funny is rice is pretty healthy. There's milk in it, and most kids are fussy about oatmeal. This is a really good way to get them to eat.
What's nice about it too, it lasts a long time in your belly. You know,
Exactly.
you don't get hungry too often.
Do I get to add this?
Well, we're going to do little by little, and I'm going to have you do it. Just take this, dip it in there, and flop it in there, and just...
So we just fold it.
Yes, you got the idea. And keep turning the thing, and just keep dropping it in there.
Okay. Oh, yay, I get to do something. Yay. All right, so I just plop a little in, and then I just fold it in, right?
Yep.
Because if you...
Well, the first one you can kind of mix. The
Well, if
next
you
one
put
you're
it
gonna
in
fold.
too much, what happens? It gets all
It kind
runny.
of liquefies, and you don't
Yeah.
get that nice little air in it.
And I don't know if we have to tell you, but you can't really do this when it's warm or hot. You have to wait till it's chilled.
You want your cream to be cold out of the refrigerator. You want your bowls to be cold.
Yep.
You want the...
This is the leftover, people. This is
yeah. This is all stuff we made before for the holidays, and now...
Look how fluffy it is.
Now we start there thinking, oh, you know what? We can make dessert out of this.
Yeah. You know, a long time ago, you know, people always did stuff like that, uses their leftovers in many different ways. I know that when we have our help lunches in the kitchen, our amazing baker slash dishwasher slash cook slash the guy who does it all, he's Johnny Ostran. He makes such good recipes out of leftovers. Like we might have a baked ziti casserole yesterday, but today he's going to put it in something else and it turns into some kind of Mexican extravaganza.
Yeah, he does a nice job.
Yeah.
You know who else does a nice job too is Steve.
Oh, Steve-O. He can do anything.
Yeah, he'll walk in the refrigerator and say, "What's this doing in here? Can I use it?" And all of a sudden, next thing you know, all the stuff.
Makes a little tempura batter.
All the stuff I was getting ready to get rid of, he's like, "No, we can turn
that's
that
our
into a
help
great
lunch, and
yeah.
everybody's mowing down on the tempura Brussels sprouts or, you know, something
Oh,
different.
those were good.
Yeah, they
by
were
the way.
excellent. And then Dale every now and then, our new
Oh
prep
yeah,
cook.
he's fantastic
He's,
too.
he makes the best
They're
pico
all
de
good.
gallo.
They all are fantastic. All right, I'm not going to sit here and wait any longer. I want to try.
Yeah, he wants to try some.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's pretty mixed up.
You go too far, it starts to get runny. So give me a plop in there.
I'm going to give Rolf the one with the cinnamon stick
No,
so he
we're not going for
breaks
the
his
cinnamon.
tooth.
I think you might have grabbed it. No, you didn't.
I've already gotten a couple crowns. You haven't gotten one yet, have you?
I've never.
My brother Lars and I both were there, and Freddie, we were all there at the same
day
time.
got crowns?
Oh, yeah. We all were there, just in a row. Bam, bam, bam.
All right.
All right.
See if it tastes like Mom's.
I'm a little messy here, but that's all right.
Unbelievable. I love this stuff.
That's my favorite. Like, I would have no problem mowing down
Oh, I need the whole bowl.
this bowl. This would be my serving, and this would be Rolf's.
Yeah.
That's exactly how that works.
My whole life has been that way.
And then I would eat it, and so you couldn't double dip because you would be afraid to now eat. No, my spoon was in there.
I should have sneezed on it.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's yours. All right. Well, this is excellent.
Yep.
Can they use other fruit?
Yes.
Like, what if they don't like strawberries?
I've made it with.
Or you're allergic. A lot of people are allergic to strawberries.
I've made it with that store-bought apple pie filling, and you can get this stuff with a little bit of cinnamon in. That's fantastic. I've made it with mandarin oranges is good.
Okay, well, you know what Annika's going to do?
Vanilla sugar.
I'm going to put a little vanilla sugar in mine and see what that's like, because it's not super sweet. It's very...
Again, these are fantastic.
Yeah, they're so good.
You know, I talked it up before, but to tell you the truth, I didn't really have this one before. I only had that one.
I mean, even
this
in your
one's
coffee.
really, really good. Vanilla,
Oh yeah, that was good. A little extra vanilla.
and sugar. Ingenious.
It's better than adding that kind of vanilla at the end, because you want it to be a little dessert-like, right?
Delicious.
Well, this is our Risa La Malta. And you know what's funny? All our cousins in Sweden, they like to watch our videos because we practice our Swedish. They're probably cracking up.
No, I think they watch and look how old they look.
Yeah. Oh my God, look how fat Annika
Last time we
is.
saw them,
Look
they
at
were like
Rolf's
little
belly.
kids.
Is Rolf Santa? Look at Annika's wrinkles. I thought she was younger than that.
Well,
Oh well.
we're all getting there.
We're aging,
Anyhow.
we're aging in a good way. Anyhow, this is excellent. Remember, you first have to start out with a rice porridge that we had on our episode.
This is completely a
called
leftover.
Risgrynsgröt.
And this is a leftover of that.
And then when you want to make the Risa La Malta, you have to take the Risgrynsgröt and then you add the additives in and you get this amazing dessert. That does it for another Door County Girl episode.
Door County Girl, don't forget to like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and you guys will get some more tasty recipes that Rolf and I are whipping up, right?
Absolutely.
Well, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Enjoy.
God jul, god nytt, or hi, cousins. Hey,
Hey.
I love this stuff.
Thanks for watching Door County Girl. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time.